Welcome, boils and ghouls. It is I, Alucard, the Dark Lord. Welcome back to another scary video as we continue to explore the dark and macabre. In today's video, it will be scary comps. And as everyone knows, what's more scarier than the unknown? So remember, turn off your lights, get comfortable, and have your adorable plushie ready for whatever comes out. Ooh! And also, full disclosure, if any videos repeat itself, we might just skip over them unless there's some information that another video has not shown. So, woo! Repeat! Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
A toy camera captures footage of a girl playing with her toys and talking about her day.
I will say this, she's so adorable. And also, her Skibidi Toilet collection was the most adorable thing in this whole entire video. Also, I believe she was evil. Annabelle's cousin here, evil, pure evil. You can't prove me wrong. She knows Slendy Man. That's who scared her.
Just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big scary toilet, and this one. And then we actually found these scary toilet shoes and they say scary toilet on them, and I'm gonna wear it to school.
Oh my gosh, there was Skibidi Toilet shoes that the other video didn't say or talk about? What the heck, man? I thought we knew you. Tell us all the information. Those shoes. Wait, can I go back? Can I go back? Look at those shoes! Look at them! They're so adorable. They made shoes for Skibidi Toilet. That's awesome.
And I'm gonna wear it to school tomorrow.
Slay, queen, slay! Run, child, run! Run away from the Slendy Man! Slendy, don't do it! She's too young! No! You know what? It could have been one of the sisters playing a prank on her, for all we know. Thinking about it now, yeah, it had to be one of the sisters.
In this next video, a grandmother is celebrating her birthday while being surrounded by friends and family, all of whom are singing happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, abuelita. Happy birthday to you.
It rushes over at full speed, but not so fast that we can't discern what this was. As viewers have noted, it kinda looks like a child or a girl.
Yeah, she's Kid Flash.
Now this video becomes
Not
a whole
even.
lot creepier.
No one paid
when reading the
attention.
description, it came.
You can tell it was a little kid anyways because she goes there and then comes down here ducking down for whatever reason. Probably assuming to stay out of the view of the camera because she's camera shy. And anyways, like I said the last time, the video, it's potato quality. So anything that moves super fast is gonna show super grainy or not show very well.
You be the judge on what was captured. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been caught?
Nah.
It's late at night when a man gets something on camera that leaves him extremely unsettled. The man recording this is known as Josa, and on this night, he was looking after his little niece and nephew. He was taking care of them all by himself when his niece began to point at something in the dark. Josa, their uncle, didn't think much of it until he noticed that she wouldn't stop pointing at the spot. Nothing appeared to be there, so Josa wasn't sure as to what she was seeing. But as she kept on pointing, he began to think that maybe something is actually there.
¿Es el cucuy?
Feeling immensely unnerved, he records this video.
El fantasma?
Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know.
The door's wide open. The door could have been open for all we know.
He's like looking over there, like there's someone over there.
Well, yeah.
Just
It's dark over there, man. Any little kid's gonna be pointing out in that direction, like, oh, that's so scary. Oh my gosh. Oh.
freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking.
She's smiling. Look at her. She's like, oh my gosh, look at over there. You big baby.
Now. Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How can we keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? I'm not really sure who it is, but she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something.
Not even. She's just pointing in a general direction. She's probably just messing around because you're
His niece would not stop pointing at this spot for some reason. Even creepier is that she points towards the ceiling, suggesting that whatever is there is most likely tall.
What a
But
brave
as
little
things couldn't get
toaster.
any more creepy, Drosa records this.
Yeah, she said something though. Like it's crazy because like.
It's crazy.
Oh no, I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something.
Okay, there's somebody else in the house. Because if you saw, let me back it up just a tiny bit. There you go. Look at that. You see the quality in how you can't see Diddley squat over there? Diddley squat over there? It changed. It's to hide. It's to hide the person that's over there. Okay. Don't you cuss in front of the child. That's bad for them. If you cuss at your child, stop it. Get some help.
You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man.
Nah, bruh. I pay rent. You can't stop me.
Honestly, you're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave.
Bruh, I'm your roommate. You can't tell me to move. You don't have the authority to kick me out yet.
You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you.
She wants to play. You said I could play around as long as I'm over here in the darkness.
Get the out of here, man.
Just when things were getting tense, this happens. An object unexpectedly falls towards Drosa and his niece. It's almost as though something had thrown it. Caught off guard, Drosa is left speechless, but only to a certain point, because later he vents his frustration with whatever it was that was messing with him and his niece.
You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man.
For someone who's scared, you sure don't sound or act like you're scared or like, oh my gosh, it's whatever out there. It's gonna hurt the kids. I don't know what to do. You act better. If you're gonna act scared, act like you're actually scared. Show emotions.
He then stops recording and decides to ignore it. Despite everything, he still, to this day, has no idea as to what his niece was seeing.
And anyway, she pointed up and then she pointed down. She's literally playing a game with you.
At this hallway. At approximately 3 p.m., a mother grabs her phone to record something highly unusual that just happened. This odd occurrence had taken place around the back entrance of the house. She films this video, hoping that it happens again, but only this time on camera. The only other time she's recorded this door was when one of her dogs had cracked the glass on the window pane. Although initially,
Jeez! That dog was strong to crack that glass like that. Luckily it was tempered glass, cause dang, someone really could have gotten hurt with that glass.
Extremely upset, she now looks back at this memory with great nostalgia, as recently her dog was put to sleep. But fast
No, not the puppers! Ah, yeah, why? What a good doggo.
forward to this exact day, and she's once again recording this door, when suddenly this happens.
Even when it's open, it shows up. Move. Can you move?
Can you move? She's taking a video.
It's coming back.
Oh, it's got dirt.
Oh no, it's a ghost dog. I don't care if this is staged or not. It's real to me. I wanna believe this is real. Bumper, come back! Come back to us!
Can you?
Look at that. Look at that. Ah, Pupper, no! You were one of the good ones.
Wait, it moved spots. It wasn't stuck in the middle.
It's like when it's stuck in his head.
Me?
It was gone too soon.
Now it's disappeared. He's going to play with the dogs.
No! Pupper, come back! Ay, pobrecito, este perrito se murió.
It's coming back.
Looking closely, a distinct outline can be made out. What looks to be the silhouette of a dog can be seen on the glass. It appears out of nowhere and stays in place, as though waiting to be let inside.
Let
But it's only there
him
momentarily
in.
before seemingly
Let him
fading away.
in.
The family no doubt believes that this was the spirit of their belated dog, who was sadly put down. Although deeply sad, they're
No.
happy to know that their presence is still here. Ghost or not, this footage reassures them that even if they had no choice but to put them down, their beloved pet will always be there.
The ones about the about pets are so sad to see. Even though this looks like it's staged, I want to believe.
No matter what.
Rest in peace, good puppers.
In the following video, a group of friends are playing with a toy known as Simon, when out of nowhere, things take a very creepy turn. Now it's worth noting this toy only has one function, which is to generate a pattern of lights and sounds for the player to memorize and win the game.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, we'll go. We'll play with this. We'll play with what you're putting down.
Game.
Okay, so bam, bam.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
exactly
simple
how it's
game
played.
of short-term memory skill. However, in this video, it appears that the toy was acting beyond its intended purpose. Rather than generating patterns, it was answering questions.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, is my shirt black? Dude, this thing is possessed, man. This thing is possessed.
That's good. No.
Am I a girl?
If you're acting like this, then I'm gonna say yes. Whatever this thing says, yes. You're literally in a little girl's room.
Oh!
Okay, so it knows.
Dude,
Now the video was taken at a house party where a group of friends gathered in the hostess' little sister's bedroom. The young sister was away from home. They had grown bored of the party downstairs, so they hung out here with all the toys and games. But little did they know that staying up here was a big mistake. This is their video.
dude, it was acting up earlier.
Yeah, crazy.
You guys keep being here.
Alan said it was all good.
Really? Hanging out.
I was gonna say, what the heck is going on?
This thing is possessed, man. This thing is possessed. All right, okay. Ask me a question. Ask me a question.
What color is the sky? Wait. I guess I need to ask yes or no. Is the
Okay, this has to be staged. This has to be staged. There's no way you can get the thing to answer like that, unless you probably figured out how to take it apart and make it work like that.
sky blue?
No! Dude, come on, ask it a question.
It's probably just like broken.
Dude, get over here. Ask it a question, dude.
First of all, it's not even yours.
It's kind of exhilarating.
Dude. Yeah.
Am I black?
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh! It knows, dude.
Throw that
It
Like stuck
knows.
on the green button or something.
That's good. No.
Am I a girl?
You girl. Stupid.
Oh!
Okay, so it
shit.
knows.
Dude, it knows, dude.
So
This
it
thing's,
knows.
this thing's, it's like one of those Ouija boards, dude.
Yeah.
Why did they have to always bring up the Luigi board? It's not. You guys changed the function of this thing to make it work like that. There's probably a function in there where it does something similar to this, depending on what model it is. I don't know how the newer models work, but it could be.
It knows. Oh.
My mom played with one.
Come on, guys. Have you guys not seen horror movies?
Oh, dude, the picture, dude. The picture.
Oh. She drew that.
Yeah, dude.
No way. No way. That looks too nice. And it looks recent. There's something about the colors that it looks like they had all the colors out on the floor. This looks like one of the girls drew while they were doing it. No. That's the way the circles and all this, the lines and stuff looks like one of the girls did it. There's a certain pattern on how they did it. Like this, they could have done. They literally did it with either their left hand. Because how did they get a messed up circle with a messed up triangle? But they can draw this guy, boom, 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 perfect. All the lines perfect. But for some reason, this little girl has jagged lines like that. No, this was literally just made on the spot. Prove me wrong.
Dude, this will actually like tell.
Okay. Are you with us in this room?
It's not gonna work. Put like
Yeah.
2 fingers on it or something.
Oh, dude! Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. That is so creepy, dude.
Okay. Is
Did you
this?
find that thing?
Dude, it's just on the floor, man.
Yo, are we actually haunted right now?
Dude, I'm like actually kind of scared, dude. Like,
For someone who's supposedly scared, you guys are acting normal.
what even is that?
We should put that down.
It's just a silly little guy. He's just a silly little guy, just being a silly little, living his silly little life. Wanting a little piece of that pie. Look at that pie, delicious.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get real crazy.
They come from outside.
I'm about to leave.
I'm leaving.
Did you guys hear them there? What?
Oh,
It came from right here. Yeah. There, you guys hear that? We're on the second floor.
okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Depending on how the house is situated, if they're on the second floor but it has a small little roof, someone could just be sitting out there waiting for the cue to come up and tap it just to do that. There's no way.
Fine. That's enough.
Feeling totally creeped out, the group hurries out of the room, leaving everything behind. The tap on the window convinced them that something strange was indeed happening. According to them, it didn't make sense that someone was outside tapping on the window, considering that they were on the second floor. There was also no balcony. If no one had been outside,
Prove it. You can't just say that and not prove it. There has to be. You have to show it. If that's not there, then it's in. He put the sound effect after and just made everyone agree with it.
then who or even what was at the window? While the group has yet to come up with an answer, they can't help but think that the figure in the picture had something to do with this. Viewers believe the toy was being used as a conduit for communicating with the group, and that the drawing, which may be the child's so-called imaginary friend, was responding to them through this toy. Although it's not certain if that's the case, the friends fully believe that it was.
What color is the sky? Wait.
Notice how it only responds to yes or no questions as though it knows what questions to answer. What? Yeah, because it can't say, it literally can't say anything else. It's not like it can't say, well, technically it could say blue. Because there's a little blue button right there. You kidding me?
I guess I need to ask yes or no.
So then, just what exactly was going on here? As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a father who swears that something unexplainable was captured on his
On this day from our nanny cam. People have nanny cams? What the heck? Just watch your kids.
baby monitor. It was on December 20th of 2023 when this incident took place. Around 9 p.m., he and his wife were having playtime with their 2 kids before going to bed. They usually play games such as tag or hide and seek, but unlike other times, something happens that to this day the father can't explain. He records the footage of this incident on his phone. Take a look.
I was playing hide and seek with my wife and kids on this day. Spookiness right before Christmas. What does this world come to? That even the year of our Christmas is no longer safe. Why? Why is it again? Why is it? Can't they download this instead of taking the video of a video to show us that they have a video? Please, for the love of all that's holy, just download the video so we can see the video without seeing it through the screen of another video, so we can get the context of the video in the full screen instead of just a small little window that you're showing the video in. I beg you.
3, 5, 4 from I smell the blood of children.
Oh my God, he's a character. I swear he's a character.
I know, but we're downstairs.
Heart attack.
Okay. This has to be staged, and there has to be a reason why he's not showing the original video, because of probably for the sound, to cut the sound out of the thing. The little girl was probably in here, pushed the door, said something, and as he freaked out, she slid all the way over here in order to get to not be seen. Or she's still in there just holding it, because you don't see the little girl anyways. But we'll see.
Oh, this is stressing me out.
You're stressed out.
What?
Yeah, because he doesn't close the door all the way, just to keep the door open.
You might need to change my diaper.
Oh my God.
Thinking that his wife or kid was hiding in the closet, he
The kid was hiding in there because he didn't look left. If he looked, he only looked right.
waits for them to come out, but unbeknownst to him, no one was inside. Understandably, the father was totally freaked out. He swears that right before the door opened, he heard a voice.
Yeah, there was a voice.
Looking back at this clip, he can finally rest assured that he wasn't just hearing things, but rather having actually heard something. Despite having no explanation for this odd occurrence, the family has been getting comments from those who believe that something supernatural had occurred. But regardless of what this could have been, the family is adamant on keeping the closet locked. As they state, they'd rather forget about this whole incident and hope that it doesn't happen again.
Keeping it locked is not going to stop anything. If there's literally a phantasma or ghost in there, actually, nothing's gonna stop it from actually getting to you. Nothing.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Woo!
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 2.
Now this next video comes from a woman named Morgan Lambert, who while being on a farm in the Appalachian Mountains, captures something pretty spooky on camera.
What did she
The exact
catch?
location of this farm is unknown, but Morgan mentions that the property is owned by her family, who've had more than a couple of paranormal experiences on this land. The video starts off with Morgan recording a silly moment with her husband, who came along with her to visit her family's farm. They're here to check the property, as recently strong winds have struck the place. But as she vlogs, something happens that prompts her to stop recording. As Morgan claims, her own voice was
My husband heard my own voice coming from the tree line while we were out and about. I decided to film to make a goofy video for you guys as a break from the spooky, but the camera caught the voice that I couldn't hear. It sounds almost just like me. I can't really make out what it's saying. I hear baby, but I can't tell the rest. Okay.
was heard coming from the distance, beckoning to her husband. Mind you, she was right next to him when this happened. Take a look.
No, you gotta. We're on an adventure to check on the fence line to make sure no trees fell on it because we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds. We're gonna check it instead of my dad. Oh God, I'm freezing.
It's cold, isn't it?
It doesn't look that cold out there. It looks like it's a little warm out there.
Oh God.
What?
I almost fell.
What did you say just now?
I said, oh God. Why? Sure.
Wait. What did you say just now?
I just said, oh God, because I... No, I really did. What are you talking about? What?
I don't know. I don't know yet. This one's a little weird. It could be a mimic. This one's hard to tell. I mean, just because them two are out there doesn't mean the mom can't be out there talking to the husband really loud, and that's what they're hearing. But I don't know. This one's actually a little creepy. Or it could be her doppelganger trying to take over her life. Who knows?
What are you talking about?
We
I think
gotta go. We gotta go.
I think
We
we're
gotta go.
okay. Hey, don't run. It's okay. We're good. We're good. I don't hear.
Go.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
If you notice how she is not showing anything at all, her surroundings actually makes it a little more sus as to far as what their intentions are or what they're showing, because they need to show what's surrounding them, and they don't seem like they care to show, because there's probably, like I said, somebody out there calling somebody else, or for all we know, it could be an ex-girlfriend. He's like, I don't want to see her no more, because I don't want to see her no more. I don't want to see your face or anything. That's probably what's going on, but who knows?
Messing with me right now?
Hey, I don't really hear anything. What do you hear?
You don't hear it.
It's hard.
Nah, there's a tone in her voice that makes it sound like she's smiling through the whole thing, and that she hears it, but is saying that she's not hearing it. You know what? I'll even say it. She probably has a voice out there, or someone's yelling out his name or saying it, like a voice recording of her out there, and just to spook him. It could be a prank on him, and she's gaslighting him. Gaslighting, I say.
Hard to make out what's being said with all the wind in the background, but if you listen closely, the words baby and hey can be made out. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident is the fact that Morgan didn't hear anything. Based on the footage, her husband was the only one hearing the voice.
I just said, oh God, because I really did.
Upon hearing it, he was totally spooked. With no one else having been there, the question is begged, just who on this vast land in a secluded part of the Appalachians
I don't know.
was beckoning to the husband?
It could be anything. I mean, like I said, she could be playing a prank on him. We don't know what kind of content these two put out all the time, and he's falling for it, or he's in on it. That could be it too. But still creepy, even if it's a real true mimic.
This last video comes from Edgar V, and in this footage, Edgar is recording a toy mirror that belongs to his daughter.
Ooh,
She's been
a toy
playing
mirror.
with this toy ever since Edgar's neighbor had given it to his family. They've had this toy for quite some time, but as of recent, they now think it's best to get rid of it. Edgar says that just a few nights ago, he was passing by his daughter's room when he heard her talking to the mirror.
What?
It sounded like she was having a full-blown conversation with someone else.
Well, if it talks, if it talks, then yeah, of course the kid's gonna talk back.
Be noted that this mirror does actually talk. It would say pre-recorded things like hello or hi, I'm the magical mirror. But this time, it was saying things that didn't seem pre-recorded. From odd responses to creepy questions, the toy seemed almost...
Why does that look extra spooky? Ew.
alive. In this short clip, Edgar and his wife interact with the mirror.
The mirror even has a wand. You know what? That's actually kind of cool. You can turn it on with the magic wand. Hola, soy Dora. Can you say magic mirror?
¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¿Qué tiene?
That's a lot of words. I don't think it's supposed to say stuff like that. Or maybe it does.
Eres? Nosotras seremos mejores amigas. ¿Tu personaje favorito? Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami.
Oh, so she plays everybody for fools. Fools, I say.
Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
Now viewers couldn't help but notice how quickly the toy responds. According to some, it seemed a little too fast for an average toy like itself. Some have even pointed out that it shouldn't be speaking, as they themselves have this exact toy, but theirs doesn't talk or say anything like Edgar's. It's for this reason that the family decided to store the toy.
Who knows? It could be possessed by a spirit, maybe. It could, let's see.
Toy inside their shed. Over time though, Edgar's children would come in and mess with the toy. From scrapping it to beating it up, a number has been done to this mirror. Because of this, Edgar had to replace some parts, but nevertheless, the toy still works. In this short clip, he shows the toy once again, as viewers want to see if it gives the same responses as last time.
Okay.
But as he films, he gets this.
Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido.
Wait. Let me go back. Da-da-da-da-da. That's a completely different mirror. Look, you see the base here? How it has the three components here? This is a round one. The little sparkly thing right here is this crown. And then it has, I guess, the hinges that go here. What he's showing here, it's completely different. Look, it's got these three little holes here for the thing. This wasn't even in here. And the little crystal thing is right here. Nah. Anything you say after this point it's false. There's no way this is the same thing. Yeah, and this is all fake.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre.
Just like before, the toy talks back at the right time, as though responding like a real person. The fact that it also says responses different from before has convinced the family that it's unlike any other toy. They think that it might be cursed or haunted. Whatever the case might be, they don't want to mess with it and think it's best if they keep it away from their home.
Yeah, you see, totally different mirror. So this is a whole set of malarkey here.
To this day, the family has yet to know what exactly is going on with this toy. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Because the base is even this is the dark pink one, and the other one was, what was it? It was light pink. Light pink, I say. So fake. That one's completely fake.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Well, thank you for the video. Oh my gosh. We got some cool context. That girl had some really cool skibbity toilet stuff. We got to sing for our abuelita. We found a bunch of these videos are fake. Super fake, but still creepy. Still creepy nonetheless. That the one with the voice, that one was actually a little creepy. Not gonna lie. Okay, this will be it for us. Everyone have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you guys are all at. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Kick.